Alright, here is the Petlibro automatic cat feed. Not so heavy when it's not cat food in it, but the basement does not attach to the main part, so that could be a complication if you try to lift it up. One accessibility thing that I would highlight is the lid in the recess, as some say here. You use it up, you can see there with the plastic. And sort of hard to find ear nails in there, and then you put the cat food in here. I have kind of a scoop that I just scoop from the cat bag to this container part here. And one other thing that occurred to me in looking this over is the lid is square, so that means it fits. However, you want to put it on, which is kind of nice. In the settings of the device, there's a way to go in and set the time when the cat feeds, and then you record using the microphone button. A sort of feed. I'll bring you in closer to look at the interface here. So you can see there is kind of a 6-button interface. One thing I want to talk about here, so the buttons are pretty small. The display does light up too, you can see. But one thing that's difficult for me is it doesn't stay on for long enough. Especially how small the buttons are. Pressing the display, and then looking, and then finding the other button, and by that time the display is off. Another thing that makes this setup difficult is that there is a lock on the screen, and so I need that. Hold that down for a few. You can see that was not easy. And believe it or not, I've practiced this about a dozen times. What I always think about in sort of displays like this is what happens when I hold down the arrow. If I hold it down, it only bits is one time per click. So if I were to set it for 8:30, I would have to click it 30 times. And it's not a huge deal, but it's something to highlight. Also, a nice thing about this product is it does have a battery. It's plugged in, but it also has battery. So that's useful if there's a power outage or anything like that. Your cat will still be fed. The idea of an automatic pet feeder is so nice. It's so nice not to have to worry about feeding my cat 3 times a day. But yeah, thank you. Again, that's the Petlibro automatic cat feeder. There is a newer Wi-Fi model, so I look forward to doing a review of that.